Okay guys, how are you all doing? All right, let me show you something here in Cryptex. So if you open a new account, just log in, then you have to deposit Bitcoin. To deposit, you just have to click on this three-side line, then go to wallet, go to my wallet, you'll see deposit. You'll see deposit. So see deposit here, click on it, it will open. So once it's opened, you'll see Bitcoin. If you click this side, you'll see Bitcoin Cash. So but I want to use Bitcoin, so click on deposit with BTC. Okay, yes, the minimum you can deposit here is $25 BTC. That is if you're depositing from decentralized wallet. But if you are depositing from centralized wallet like Binance, Bybit, Bitgate, you have to make sure it's up to $40. So you need to deposit $100. So you put $100. That is if you want to buy only one contract. But if you want to buy two contracts, you have to deposit $2. If you want to buy three contracts, maybe the 3 years, the 5 years, and the 7 years contract, you need to deposit $300. So let me go with $100. So click on proceed to deposit, allow it to load. Yes, it has loaded. So click on ready to deposit. Yes, this is it. They have given you the amount to deposit 0.0096 BTC, but there is a way you are going to put it in the exchange so that you'll be able to meet up with the charges in the exchange. So copy your wallet here, copy your wallet, then go back to your Binance exchange. Let's say I'm about to withdraw. Then I'll have to click on withdrawal, click BTC, select via crypto network, press the wallet address, then come here, put, if you look at this, you see that the charge is 0.00004. so we were given 0.0096, so I'm definitely going to send 0.0097. So now what am I going to do? I will have to deposit. I will have to add. Look at how to calculate it. Go to your calculator so that you won't make mistake. You say 0.00097 plus 0.00004. So now you have to deposit 0.00101. So that is what we're going to deposit here, 0.00101, as you can see. So that is why you must have up to $110 in your worth of BTC in your Binance account. Then you have to click on withdraw, confirm, put your password, do your verification, and then you wait for it to be deposited in your Cryptex. Okay, so that is how to deposit. So when the deposit is on, once it comes into your wallet, you'll see it there in your Cryptex. So what next are you going to do? You now have to purchase the contract. That is the next thing to do. Get your either 3 years contract, or 5 years contract, or 7 years contract. Anyone If you want to get 3 of them, you deposit $300 and get 3 of them. Like this person has, if you watch here, he has 3 years contract. Okay, see it here. 3 years contract, which is that 6 months. He also has 5 years contract, so he's about to get the 7 years contract. So what you need to do is click here, then you see apply DeFi hybrid contract. Click there, allow it to load. Then you have to click okay, scroll up, okay. If it comes like this, then you click this side arrow, click this side arrow again. So as you can see, click the side arrow. You see, I have the 7 years contract here. So what I will do is I will click start staking. Then I will click on continue to invest. Alright, so then I'll have to confirm selected staking. And that is it. What else do you want? Sorry. So as you can see, this is it. It is now on. You see, I have 3 contracts. As you can see, I have 3 contracts running 7 years contracts. The 3 contracts, 2 7 years contracts and 1 3 years contract. That is what is running here. So if you've not gotten your contract, try as much as possible to do that, and you'll be happy you did. At the expiration of those contracts, you'll be able to make your money. Okay, one of my contracts is going to expire by 2027. That is after next year. So I'll start enjoying myself while waiting for other ones to mature. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and get a contract for yourself. So you can see the money has gone and my contract is ready. I have $116,640 working for me in the staking pool. As you can see, 3 DeFi hybrid contract is active. Okay, so I'll still get the 5 years contract here. Yes, I'll still get it. So that is it, guys. Thank you for choosing Cryptex. I'm Mr. Salvation Chicks. Make sure you subscribe to my video, like it, and share it to your community. Thank you.
Here's what I want you guys to pay attention to very carefully. You can only get, listen to me very carefully, guys, 80 contracts, and it'll be on the screen so you can see this. And there's some stipulations even with those 80 contracts. Now, if you get the bundles, you can get up to 5 bundles. Okay, if you get 5 bundles, that's going to be 75 contracts. You can only get 5 more contracts. So if you get that 75 contract deal, that's $5,000, right? Then you can only get another 500 on top of that. So that's only, believe it or not, $5,500. That's the maximum you can spend if you get those 5 bundles. I'm going to say that again. If you get 5 bundles, I think you can mix it up. You can get 3 of these and then 2 of these, right? 3 of these, 2 of these. However you want to mix it up. Some people, you may be able to get 5. Check with your upline to double check. You may be able to get 5 of these or 5 of these. But either way, you can only get 5 of these total, right? That's going to be 75 contracts. So you pay $5,000 for those, and then you can only get 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can get 5 of these or 5 of these. So my point is, 5 bundles, 5 individual contracts, $5,500. Write that down, okay? If you go over that, there's a possibility. I don't know how it's going to work yet, unless they're making modifications. You may not get paid for those contracts, and we don't want any of that to happen. And I'm not trying to spread false information. That's what I was told, that you should be very careful once you get to 5,500. If you get 5 bundles and you get 5 extra contracts, that's going to give you a total of 80. All right. Now, there's another way you can do this, and I'm going to talk about it right now. Okay. Some people choose to get 3 bundles, okay, which will be 45 contracts. 3 bundles, and that's 45 contracts. Now you can get an additional 35 individual contracts. So if you do the 3 bundles, that's 45 contracts. That's $3,000, right? And then you can get 35 more contracts. So that's another $3,500. So you're looking at a total of $6,500. All right, that's option number 2. Again, check with your upline to make sure. As I get this information, I'm giving it to you. Last thing you can do is you can do 80 individual contracts without touching any of the bundles. 80 contracts. Now here's what I tell folks. If you do it that way, and you don't get any bundles, again, tune in Tuesdays and Thursday nights, because we have a presenter. It's 2 people. It's an amazing guy and an amazing woman, king and queen. One does it on Tuesday, one does it on Thursday. They break it down. They tell you how to get your contracts to make sure you have a balanced portfolio, kind of like what you see here with me. But again, if you do option number 3, you get all 80 contracts without getting any bundles. You want to mix this up. So in 3 years, you get XYZ. In 2 years, you get XYZ. In 5 years, you get XYZ. And in year 7, you get XYZ. Okay? But they're pretty serious about this. And I want you guys to know that, I don't want you guys to miss out on anything. I don't want you, putting your money in, and when it's time to get paid, you don't get paid. All right? They had to put some guardrails on it because so many people are coming in, and I understand protocol. I understand how they do things. And so my job as an information giver, as a leader, is to give you facts. All right? So I just wanted you guys to know that. Again, just to recap, if you get, those 5 packages, all right, whether they be all the 24-month DeFi, 36-month, you mix it up. If you got in after they brought back this 24-month DeFi package, which was last month, you can only get 5 of those. You can get 5 bundles, okay, plus 5 individual contracts, which is a total of $5,500. Second option, you can do 3 bundles, which is going to give you 45 contracts for $3,000, and then you can go back and get another 35 contracts individual, which is another $3,500. So that's maximizing at $6,500. Last but not least, you can do 80 individual contracts. Again, check with your upline to make sure. But I heard this person say it several times, and she said, make sure that we spread the word, okay? Guys, we got to spread the love, and we got to make sure we protect each other and protect what we have, this DeFi staking opportunity, okay? This is awesome, and I want you to win always. If you look at my account here, again, 5 months of work, all right? my wife and I just went to work, and my wife just bought another bundle today. I'm in her downline, so she's happy, right? But we just went to work. 71 referrals. I still have a ways to go to get in the leader program. Okay, a lot of people got in and they just have not upgraded yet, and I'm working on showing them how to do that and helping them with that. Look at this, guys, $93,000 in referrals. All right, referral staking. So that's other people's efforts, the contracts that they bought that are compounding interest every day with staking. And myself, my staking is $121,000 and counting. Very good stuff, guys. I'm super excited. Excited for you. And all we do is win, right? Let's win, let's win, let's win. If you have questions for me, you need to reach out to me directly or to my team. Our email is cryptexmillionaires@yahoo.